Great mooring here. Seems quiet. The tide's going that way now, look. So you can't move until the tide turns. When that stops and the tide turns, you go down with the tide. Really starting to slow down now. It's right on the cusp of going very slowly. So I'll get going now before it's too hard to get off this mooring. When it goes back pretty quick. So it's just stopping now, and it's going to turn any minute. I'm getting off here. Looks like there's only one mooring, which was that pontoon I've just been on. Not many, is it? It's only about a 3-boat pontoon pushing it. Not real hospitable, is it, Gainsborough, for passing boaters? Very industrialised area. Got a lovely long stretch of the river there, look. Oh, lovely. There's something magical, isn't there, about long vistas like this with the big skies and the water and the sky and the trees. There's something that's magical. It is real magical about for human beings, for the eye. It just does something to you. I don't know, what's something spiritual. It's been about 15 minutes and it's still not quite turned yet. It's still going that way very slowly. Before that tide turns, I might get into that lock and the turning for Chesterfield canal. That's alright. I'd rather go as it's quiet like this than it is when it flows going backwards. Apparently you have to go 180 degrees back onto the flow to get into the lock. And when it's not flowing like this, I'd rather just do it when it's quiet like this, you know. Nice. Started going back that way now. This is Beckingham main drain for this sluice. Big sluice gate there, just in case it floods. Is that wild rhubarb there? Is it edible? Comment below. Got to be careful. There's a lot of stuff in the water. There's a huge log floating down there. What's that in the water? Sheep. Oh my god, poor thing, but it's fell in. Oh wow. Oh, it stinks. Ooh. There we are, this is the entrance now. I've got to go back on myself. Not much of a flow though, so I should be alright. The Lockie, he said go past the gate and turn back on yourself. Against the flow and then try and make your way in. 80% of boats hit the walls and crash, he said. I thought, oh great, that's nice. I didn't film that bit because it's far too dangerous. You got to really concentrate when you're doing this sort of stuff. Some stuff's life and death, you know. You could easily got the rope there, look, kill yourself. Filling up now, look, beautiful. Got the Lockie there taking my particulars, making sure you're licensed. If you're not licensed, it won't let you through. Got my tickets there, pump out tickets. I thought I'd get 2 while I'm here. Beautiful spot, isn't it? Look at that. Beautiful calm evening. We've got a clubhouse there. I thought, what the hell is this? You've got a boat moving on the top of those bushes. I thought, is there a canal up there? What on earth is going off? I think it's a tractor pulling the boat along in the yard somewhere. It looks ever so strange, isn't it? It's like some sort of canal. There's a bus stop just outside the basin, so I thought I'd go back and get Mr. Van. Why not? On the way back, you got the you can see the power station up pumping out all that steam. That's just steam, it's not pollution, but it causes a lot of cloud. I wonder if that contributes to the cloud in the area. Do you know what I mean? A very cloudy area, so interesting, isn't it? I'm just sitting here having a coffee in Retford bus station, just waiting for the next bus to take me to back to Torksey. And little Robin was sitting there waiting for crumbs to fall on the floor, I suppose. And amazing little thing, look, beautiful little Robin Redbreast. When he realises there's no pickings for him, so he makes his way back to his nest, I suppose, to tell his mates that there's nothing there, lads. Back on this bus now, and getting back to Torksey. There we are. I thought to myself, while I'm here, why not, you know, get a quick game in. Well, I picked Mr. Van up and down the road, £8, and then the lovely Torksey Lock area, beautiful house there, beautifully maintained, and you got the river next to the house. Really nice place actually. The lock keeper was fantastic. And I'll just get an image of this, get a video of this boat trying to get into the lock to show you how difficult it is. And they do it really well actually. They're very nervous. It was their first time doing it. They've got the bow thrusters full whack there. Look, trying to miss that wall. That's the wall's the problem. Trying to get in there, you see.
Perfect. Yay. Well done.
Can I have a member of the crew on the front and one at the back, please? Thank you. Excuse me.
Well done, well done. It's a hard turn, that.
Now I've done all the running around, it's time for me to get off and explore this Chesterfield canal. That's a 2-day mooring, beautiful mooring right outside the pub. It was lovely weather, it was calm, no wind. There you are, look, just showing you West Stockwith visitor mooring. And here we go, up Chesterfield Canal.
The locky was telling me it can get really shallow on this arm, the Chesterfield arm canal, so I'll be careful. Industry there, look, old industry looming in the background. I checked my fuel this morning and there's no diesel round here anywhere apparently. I've got half a tank. I've got another week, 2 weeks of cruising. I've got to find some diesel. I hope if I was to go to the petrol station, I'll have to walk with a can or something just to top myself up if I have to. They don't sell diesel in that marina or anything. Weird, isn't it? Keep that up, right, because they get the sun off. Also, horse flies are out. God, I hate those things. It's a doghouse. Don't want to be in the doghouse. Bridge number 84. Every time it says 4, I feel like saying someone's knocking at my door, but then I get boring, wouldn't it? 84. Don't slam that door. Not in my life, anyway. Nice bridge, isn't it? Must be a railway bridge, I think. How smooth that is. Oh, that's beautiful. First lock of the day. Misterton Low Lock, 64.
Every lock's got this annoying anti-vandal system, so you've got to undo that first, and then look at the ducks lot enjoying their little slide down that that overspill channel there. Lord, bless them. they're mainly double locks until you get to the very end, and then it gets to single locks. A bit leaky.
Oh, it's so shallow. I'm struggling here. I'm struggling to move. Come on, baby, let's go. Oh no. This canal's... oh, it's too shallow. Oh, it's very, very weedy. I'm not going to spend 7 days going up this canal when it's like that. It's just so slow. Oh, it's how shallow it is. I can't. It's about 2 foot deep. I can't go. No, I can't go. It's full of weed. I'm not going to spend all my time just fighting weed. No way. Perhaps this might be a winter canal. Morning! Morning.
To be honest, I was a little bit disheartened and upset about this canal, because I was really looking forward to it, and now it's just like, do I want this for the next 2 weeks? I don't think so.
This feels like I'm going against sludge or something. It's so slow.
I'm not enjoying this canal at the moment. If another boat comes the other way, I'm stuffed, to be honest. Not wide enough.
This canal right, yeah, it's like a little stream. It's overgrown and it's very shallow, and it's really hard to go against. I'm hardly moving. I'm hardly moving. It's like going against a bit like treacle, you know. There's a lot of detritus. There's a lot of weed in here, and it's really overgrown. Another boat comes the other way, I'm struggling. I'm not pulling over because I've got to get loads of weed in my prop. I've got some weed on there now. I'm not going to stop. The revs I'm doing, I'm just crawling. I don't think I'm going to have the fuel to do this journey. I think there's a load of weed stuck behind the prop. I'm going to have a look and see if there is any. That's the end bit, but the rest of it was just weed. I discharged that into the water, but the plastic, I shall bin that. The weed, that stinks. I'm not putting that in the bin. That's going to go outside, not the plastic. I'll stick it all in there. That's hard work getting in there, it really is. Time. Look at this, it's so shallow, it's shallow and narrow. It's so slow as well. Oh, because trying to displace shallow water, you're forcing against yourself on the water, you know. It's hard to explain that one. Displacement of water, you're pushing your own depth out the way. I don't know how to explain it, I'm not clever enough. I don't need to be here, look, do I? That's how slow it's going. But it's like a very, very slow walking pace. I don't think I've got 2 weeks to do this though, in this pace. I've got to get up north. Have I got 2 weeks to do this, you know? All the fuel. That's what's worrying me, have I got the fuel? This country's so very, very quiet. It's beautiful. I love this kind of solitude. Just will not get 2 boats down here. Oh God, it's terrible, this canal.
The old the stays there, like the supports to the rods that go through the bridge to stop them bowing or collapsing. Yeah, nice points underneath though, nice.
water, isn't there? It's not been used for quite a while.
I think this they rent these little gîtes out, and they got hot tubs there and things like that. A narrowboat there, a very low bridge, and there's a cottage, this house abandoned. I wonder what it costs to do it up. I think to myself, oh, mind your head, mind your head.
That's low. That's an example. Look, chop it straight down, throw it straight into the canal. All goes into big clumps, and that goes into the bottom in big clumps. That's where you get the oily sediment from, and it just fills up every year. They do this every year. It's massive clumps of weed at the bottom. Mate, if that van's going anywhere, is it? They're waiting for service or something. Someone's got a bra on. These beautiful blocks of wood. Watchful tower looming over, look. Hey. How many rooms, look, just left? Wow. Beautiful blocks of wood just sitting there. They're a certain shape as well, so obviously designed for something. Seasoned. It's all splitting and cracking there. Must have been here for years, surely. Beautiful old tipper lot just left there, look. Wow. What steel? Whoa. Storage unit. Looks like an old marina or something. But there's no marinas along here, this stretch. No marinas, no diesel, no nothing. So there's obviously an opening for marinas. Crikey, if you wanted, if you like peace and quiet, this is the place to do it, isn't it? Wow, so remote, no boats, not many people. Can't believe it. 48-hour mooring. Incredible. I bent that one key. I bent it, I managed to heat it up and bend it back. The end bent like that at the end. Oh my god, if I'd have snapped that, the whole journey would have been over. I ain't got another one of these. I made a mistake of keeping it around my neck, and when I stood up I bent it. Now I'm taking it off, leaving it off. Cracking, that was close. Hope it's alright. Right, let's crack on. All about. I think that was some kind of ironmongers or something, you know. Middle of nowhere.
And so far there's not many boats. I've seen one boat, there's not many people. Lovely little picnic area there. Sit and have your sarnies in peace and quiet. Very nice. This is interesting. These supports to hold the bridge together. Very ingenious.
Just gone past another boat. Can't believe it. I had this horrible infection in my root for the past couple of weeks now. I'm on antibiotics now. It's sort of going, but talking's the antibiotics make your mouth dry, you know, so not talking so much. Keep doing that. If it's too cold, it's painful. If it's too hot, it's painful. I can't really close my mouth properly and chew, so I'm just like sucking porridge and soups. It tastes horrible as well. Hopefully in a few days the infection will go down, and then I take care of my teeth. Apparently it's got down the side of my gum somewhere and caused an infection, so obviously not looking after them enough, you know what I mean? So I'll sort of look from me, it says it all.
After the first few miles, the canal starts to become a bit deeper and a bit more navigable, you know what I mean? So it's a lot easier now.
I'm taking these, which is 3 a day. I've got 6 left. One for my lunch, dinner and tea. Oh, not nice.
Anyway, I think it's time to leave the vlog here. Hope you enjoyed that little part of Chesterfield Canal, and join me in part 2 of the Chesterfield run. Thanks for watching. Cheers.